Welcome back to part 3 of this mini retreat that we are doing to look at the various stages of growth. On Monday, we began with stage 1 when we talked about the purgative stage, or the kiss of the feet, where we turn away from sin and allow the merciful love of the Father to embrace us. Yesterday, we reflected on stage 2, which was the illuminative stage, you remember the bulb, or the kiss on the side of Christ, where we draw near to the heart of Jesus, the very core of his being, his word and sacrament, and drawing from his side light and nourishment. So beautifully captured by Saint Faustina in the picture of the Divine Mercy, where we see the rays of light coming out of the side of Christ. Today we come to stage 3, the unitive stage, where both Saint Catherine of Siena and Bernard of Clairvaux call it also the kiss of the mouth. This phrase, very romantic, but is drawn from an even more romantic book in the Bible, the Song of Songs, which explains and captures beautifully the high point of Christian life, deep intimacy with Jesus. The constant journey of a Christian has its summit in that union or communion with Christ. And therefore, in the CCC 1324, it calls the Eucharist the source and summit of our Christian life, to experience him in an intimate and personal way, to live for him alone. While the first couple of stages, stage 1 and stage 2, had a little bit of self-interest, fear of death, fear of sin, fear of punishment, wanting to be good, wanting to be noticed, to appreciate, to be appreciated. The third stage is all about the other, all about Jesus. And therefore, there is no room for ourselves. It is only to focus on him, that his thirst becomes our thirst. His thirst for souls, his thirst for food, his thirst for clothing, his thirst when he needs company or closeness. Remember? When I was a stranger, you welcomed me. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. Nothing can separate us from his love. Not sickness, not joblessness, not persecution, not COVID, not even death. That's the beauty of this Easter Triduum that we are on the verge of. The passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus. And therefore, let us prepare ourselves to kiss Jesus on the mouth. I brought some mints to show you a fresh breath, but that's not necessary. It is the heart that needs to be fresh, the freshness of the Spirit that allows us to be able to love him and to know, above all, putting Jesus first. And therefore, the 3 steps once again in this sacred Triduum, let us come together to experience really the kiss of the feet, a deep sorrow for sin, the kiss of the side, a deep sense of light that comes from his side, and then the kiss on the mouth, telling the Lord that we love him and that I and you will live only for Christ. Stay well, stay safe, stay holy. You're never alone.